Good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining me for another video. Joe here with Gun and Armory, and today's video is going to be the unboxing for FTH 212. FTH 212 is the striker-fired subcourse of the Handgun Specialist curriculum at Sonoran Desert Institute, and this is everything that you should expect to receive should you sign up for the Handgun Specialist course during this portion of the instruction. With that being said, we're going to get started unboxing this. Now, the first thing you should see is the packing list. SDI does a really good job at telling you everything item by item on what you should be receiving or what you should see in this box. If you don't receive something or you receive something incorrectly, it is important to bounce it off this list and contact their fulfillment department, and they will get it swapped out. During the Modern Sporting Rifle elective, I received everything I was supposed to, except instead of an AR-10 magazine, I received an AR-15 magazine. And so I just contacted them. They sent me out an AR-10 magazine with return shipping, so I could just throw the AR-15 magazine into that box, slap the label on it, and send it right back out the door. Super easy. They're really good about staying on top of things, but everybody's human and sometimes they make mistakes. That being said, we're going to get into what I received for this subcourse. Once again, this is FTH 212. It is the striker-fired subcourse of the Handgun Specialist curriculum at Sonoran Desert Institute. So the first thing is you have an Magpul MOE AR-15 M4 pistol grip. You have a Weller wood burning kit. This actually looks like a really solid one. It comes with a ton of different attachments, 15 pieces, and I'm excited to see what we're going to do with that because I didn't know of any wood burning in this one. Maybe that's for the stippling, because we did receive stuff for stippling grips. So, who knows? All right. So, got something cool from Palmetto State. We're going to see what it is in a second. But let's get through all of the smaller stuff. We have Flitz metal, plastic, and fiberglass polish plus paint restorer. We have a full bottle of it that's been sent to us. Box is kind of jacked up though, but you know, it is what it is. We got it right here, so you should be receiving that. We have front and rear sights, orange for Glock, R3D from XS Sights. That'll be kind of cool to get those installed. One of the cool things about this course is you will do a full install. The revolver one was a little bit different. We saw all the content there, but we did have to do full assembly and disassembly, as well as some modification inside there. So this one is kind of cool. You get a strip frame and you're building everything from the ground up. So that'll be awesome. I'm super excited for this course, and let's continue. Got some thread locker blue from Loctite. We have a competition spring kit from, what brand is this? McGill's Glock store in San Diego, California. We have, this is a bump-free 3.5 trigger connector. So you're going to get that. Here are wood polishers for a rotary tool. And then we have whatever this is. So let's get into it. Oh, this is going to be our rotary toolkit with flex shaft from Wen. Now, as you've probably noticed, I do already have this exact one, but you will be receiving this free with the course, and it is a really good rotary tool. I love using it, even just messing around with stuff. But I can't wait to get some instruction into maybe more advanced things that can be done with this rotary toolkit, but that's about $100 right there. I think like 70. I stand corrected. But that rotary toolkit is awesome. I got it in the back of the shop. Now we get to the right here. All right. So first off, you have this nice Savior branded bag. Here is a chamber lock. And let's see what all's in here. All right. Wow. Fully disassembled piece. Bunch of stuff right here. Got a bunch of stuff in here. And a bunch of stuff in here. And a bunch of stuff in here. And okay. So let's get started and get into this. First things first, you have a Palmetto State Armory sticker. I already have one. You can actually see it right over there on my safe. It is that far back one right there. So extra sticker, you can never have too many. A digital copy of the owner's manual for the PSA dagger. We have practice stippling sheets to work on stippling techniques for grips. We have a Glock branded front sight tool from CM Tools. We have, looks like, all of the parts for this build. So as you can see, there's a bunch of different parts in there. We have snap caps for 9mm. This is actually something I do not have yet. I've been slowly increasing the calibers that I have. I currently have 38, 5.56, and 308, and now 9mm snap caps in the shop, as well as all of the above 4 headspace gauges. So, got all that. Then we have a channel liner toolkit. I honestly have no idea what that is, but if we got it, that means we'll be instructed on it, and can't wait. And then we have a slide plate. So that'll be cool there. Over here we have a table bench vice block for handguns. It basically goes, your magazine goes into here, similar to how you've seen my AR one in other videos. It will slide right in that magazine well, and you'll be able to have your handgun secure and able to work on it without it being moved or shaky or anything like that. So that's what that is. We have a Magpul PMag for 9mm. And then this, I don't know what this is. We have, this is the barrel. Non-threaded, that's unfortunate. They do make threaded ones though, but this is the barrel for the build. Go ahead and wrap that back up so it doesn't get damaged. And this is actually the slide. I can, just by the weight of it. So we have the slide. This is completely stripped, so you're not going to have any of the parts that you need, and we're going to end up building that together moving forward in our coursework. So you'll be able to see all of that and see this go from this slide to a fully functional PSA dagger. Let me see if there's anything else in here. Nope. That is everything, it looks like. Yep. So that is everything, and the only thing that is here that is not here, that is still on its way, is going to be that stripped frame. And that is because that stripped frame is a serialized product. It is regulated by the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, and it has to be shipped to an FFL. Luckily for you guys, I am an FFL. It'll be here in a couple of days, and I will be able to show you that maybe on a short or whatever. That being said, that's everything that you should expect to receive for the FTH 212 Striker Fired Subcourse Handgun Specialist Curriculum at Sonoran Desert Institute. My name is Joe with Tufel Gun and Armory. Thank you for joining me for this video. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. It's the best way we grow together, and I'll see you next time.